Section 144 imposed in Hobiganj as NCP, BNP affiliates announce counter rallies, BJP deployed. Matarbari LNG malfunction causes nationwide gas shortage. RMG to face severe loss. Jamaat asks EC to lift MPO teacher election bar, seeks removal of additional secretary. Assalamu alaikum. This is Nazrul Islam Babu welcoming you all to Evening News. You have just heard the I Guess United headlines. Now let's move on to the details. Authorities have imposed Section 144 across Hobiganj municipality following rival political programs announced by the opposition NCP and the ruling BNP's Chhatra Dal. A tense situation is prevailing centering on this incident. Meanwhile, police have blocked NCP leaders headed from Maulavi Bazar to Hobiganj at Srimongol's Chakania amid rising political tensions. A convoy of vehicles carrying NCP leaders left Maulavi Bazar Circuit House for Hobiganj shortly before 4 p.m. and police stopped them at Chakania around 4:30 p.m. Earlier, District Police Chief Tariq Mahmood said additional police personnel have been deployed, with law enforcement agencies remaining on maximum alert. The move follows allegations that local Chhatra Dal activists attacked vehicles carrying NCP leaders after a march near Hobiganj Town Hall last evening. NCP Central leader Sarjis Alam, Nasiruddin Patwari, several journalists and others were among at least 10 people injured. In protest, the NCP announced nationwide demonstrations, including in Hobiganj, while the municipal BNP and district Chhatra Dal scheduled counter rallies, prompting the administration to enforce Section 144. A severe gas shortage triggered by a mechanical fault at the Matarbari LNG terminal is forcing hundreds of factories in Ghazipur and Narayanganj to suspend operations. Since the malfunction occurred on 21 July, the national gas grid has been facing a daily supply shortfall of approximately 450 million cubic feet. The sharp decline in gas pressure has severely disrupted industrial production, with the export-oriented RMG sector bearing the brunt of the crisis. Several factories have already halted daytime operations due to inadequate gas supply. Industry leaders warn that the crisis is not only shutting down factories but also discouraging foreign buyers from placing new orders. Amid growing uncertainty, business leaders fear that if the disruption continues for more than another week, Bangladesh's government's export sector could incur losses of up to $1.5 billion.
কারণ লাইনে গ্যাস নাই, লাইনে গ্যাস থাকলে সেটা আমরা গ্যাস দিব। আধা ঘন্টা চালাইলে আমাদের প্রেসার 70-এ নেমে যায়, যার কারণে আধা ঘন্টা চালানোর পরে আবার 3 ঘন্টা প্রেসার উঠাইতে হয়।
অপেক্ষা করতেছি গ্যাসের লাগা, গ্যাস আসলে এখনো আসেনি, বাচ্চার লইয়া জানতেছে। গ্যাসটা আসে আপনার মনে করেন 2টা 2:30টার পরে, তাও বেশি না, সীমিত আসে।
বায়ারদের আস্থা কমে যাচ্ছে। যে বায়ার বাংলাদেশের উপর নির্ভরশীল, সে চাইলেই কালকে সকালে আরেকটা জায়গা তৈরি করতে পারবে না যে এখানে 1 মিলিয়ন পিসেস দিয়ে দিবে, কিন্তু এখান থেকে যদি 200,000 পিসের কমায় সেটা আমাদের জন্য ক্ষতি।
এই মাসে যদি 20-22 দিন যে উৎপাদন আমাদের ব্যাহত হচ্ছে, তাতে অন্তত মিনিমাম $1.5 বিলিয়ন মতো রপ্তানি ব্যাহত হবে।
Prime Minister Tariq Rahman today met Tahsin Abdullah, the schoolboy whose photo showing him smiling joyfully at the closing ceremony of Notun Kuri Sports 2025-26 went viral on social media after learning the heartbreaking story behind the photograph. Tahsin, a student of Milestone School and College in Uttara, had lost his elder sister in the fighter jet crash at the institution in July last year. The meeting took place at the Prime Minister's office at the Bangladesh Secretariat, where Tariq Rahman spent time with the boy, encouraged him to pursue his dreams and presented him with gifts including a drone set, a basketball and a football bearing his autograph. Jamaat Islami has submitted a 9-point proposal to the Election Commission in preparation for the upcoming local government elections. A delegation led by the party's Secretary General, Mia Golam Porwar, met with the Commission. Among its key demands was the cancellation of the appointment of BNP-linked Shamsul Alam as Additional Secretary of the Commission Secretariat. The party opposed the recommendation to disqualify MPO-listed teachers from contesting local government elections. Regarding Satkira 4 lawmaker Ghazi Nazrul Islam, Jamaat said following his expulsion from the party, whether he retains his parliamentary seat is now a legal matter.
এই রাজনৈতিক নিয়োগকে বাতিল করতে হবে, তা না হলে আমরা এটা পরিষ্কার বুঝতে পারছি যে স্থানীয় সরকার নির্বাচন আসন্ন হয় ক্ষমতাসীন দলের একটা গুরুত্বপূর্ণ নীতি নির্ধারণী জায়গায় যিনি রাজনৈতিক দায়িত্ব পালন করেছেন এরকম একজন ব্যক্তিকে ইলেকশন কমিশনের মতো একটা সাংবিধানিক বডিতে অতিরিক্ত সচিব পদে নিয়োগ দেওয়ার মধ্যে আজ্ঞাবহ থেকে তিনি যেন সরকারি দলের লোকদেরকে নির্বাচনে বিজয়ী করে নিয়ে আসতে পারেন সেই ফাংশনটা উনি যেন এখানে বসে করতে পারেন সেই তৎপরতার জন্যই তাকে এখানে স্পেশালি অ্যাসাইন করে এখানে অ্যাপয়েন্টমেন্ট দেওয়া হয়েছে।
BNP lawmaker from Chattogram 2, Somoyer Agamir, has no legal obstacle to attending the next session of Parliament. The appellate division issued the order stating the Jamaat Islami candidate may pursue a regular appeal if he wishes. The Election Commission had initially cancelled Somoyer's nomination for the 13th election. However, he regained his candidacy through a High Court order and subsequently contested the election. On 9 July, the High Court declared his nomination valid, after which Somoyer was sworn in as MP. Jamaat candidate Nurul Amin later appealed, seeking a stay on the verdict. On 29 July 2024, despite the announcement made at the Detective Branch Office that 6 student coordinators were withdrawing the anti-government movement, mass protests erupted across Bangladesh. Students took to the streets in Dhaka and other districts demanding the release of the coordinators who were being held in DB custody. The attempt to suppress the July uprising by using the coordinators to announce the withdrawal of the movement ultimately backfired on the Hasina regime. On the same day, the government banned Jamaat Islami and Islami Chhatra Shibir. Protesters also rejected the government's symbolic expressions of mourning following the killings and launched a campaign urging people to turn their Facebook profile pictures red. State Minister for Civil Aviation and Tourism, A.M. Rashiduzzaman Millat, says the government is working to transform Bangladesh into a regional aviation hub. Speaking at a ceremony in Dhaka marking the induction of 21 new Boeing aircraft into the U.S. Bangla Airlines fleet, he said the government has initiated an aviation master plan and is establishing a pilot training academy in Bogura. He added that once the third terminal of Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport becomes fully operational, it will be capable of serving approximately 24 million passengers annually.
Government is working to make Bangladesh a regional aviation hub where we are working together. We are preparing pilot training academy, which earlier he explained, in Bogura to support our industry's future.
Top listed criminal of Chattogram, David Imon, has been arrested by the police from the Jhumjhumpur Joshur while attempting to flee to India through the border. 4 more associates have also been caught. David has long faced allegations of extortion, illegal use of weapons, and terrorist activities in Chattogram. Police and locals stated that based on intelligence surveillance and confirming his location, a team from the Chattogram Metropolitan Police conducted a raid early Wednesday in the Jhumjhumpur area of Joshur, Shodor, and arrested David along with 3 of his associates. Earlier, one of David Imon's associates was arrested from Dhaka. International news. 8 Iraqi military personnel were killed and 4 others injured in joint Saudi-US airstrikes carried out in response to drone attacks on Saudi energy infrastructure. The strikes targeted bases and facilities belonging to Iraq's Popular Mobilization Forces, with smoke also reported in Basra province. Meanwhile, the U.S. Central Command said American forces conducted strikes early Wednesday against Iran-linked armed groups. According to CENTCOM, the recent attacks on Saudi energy infrastructure were carried out by Iraqi militias under the direction of Iran's IRGC. In retaliation, the IRGC reportedly launched missiles at a U.S. military base in Jordan. Before ending, let's have a look on the iGas United headlines once again. Section 144 imposed in Hobiganj as NCP BNP affiliates announce counter rallies, BGP deployed. Matarbari LNG malfunction causes nationwide gas shortage, RMG to face severe loss. Jamaat asks EC to lift MPO teacher election bar, seeks removal of additional secretary. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shondhar Khobor, will be aired in Bangla 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.